Conor, we're back, baby.
Hey!
Hey, another episode shooting on a weekend in the day. This is so
The
weird.
first time ever. We're filming in the day for once.
This
Look how
never
bright I
happens.
look in this footage for you, Aidan. You look so bright as well. It's so weird
You
to
look
see
good. You
Aidan's
look tired.
gym. Aidan's gym's got colour. So there you go. It's blowing my
Yeah,
mind.
usually my background is just a black
Yeah,
void.
literally.
When we shoot
Yeah, literally.
these,
I can
but,
barely see
yeah.
anything. I never noticed all that stuff in the background, but now I do, ladies and gentlemen. I'm being a good
Yeah.
friend to Aidan and
Awesome.
filming twice in 1 week and also on a Saturday.
He loves it. He loves it. So
I do.
we're gonna change the formula up today. And it's gonna be a little different. So we've been starting with the quizzes. We do like a weekly quiz with Conor. We challenge ourselves in our quest to find out who is the best Whovian out of the two of us. But we've shaken it up today. We have a special guest, one of my friends from uni. He's called Xavier. He'll be joining us in about 15 minutes or so, and we've given him the challenge of asking us the questions. And the category he's given us is obscure tidbits. So I guess it's just like really weird facts about
Right.
Doctor Who, I guess.
Okay. All right.
And
all right.
he said they're very hard questions. So
Great.
knowing him, I'm prepared for neither of us to get any of them. So
Okay.
I'm
Okay. All right.
We'll see how we go. But
excited.
we're also going to be talking about the girl in the fireplace. So part of the way that we're sort of shaking things up with how we're going to run the sort of guest format. Obviously, when Dan's on, he's going to be in for the whole episode. But with other guests, we're going to make it so that they only come on for like 15, 20 minutes. And we spend some time talking about what they got, like how they got into Who, maybe some of their best memories of the show. And make it a bit more personal about them. But because I did promise Xavier the girl in the fireplace before we made this decision to shake things up a little bit, and he does love this episode. Sorry, there's someone welding. You may hear that through my audio every now and then. God, that's so annoyingly loud. But because we did promise Xavier that, we are going to spend a bit of time talking about it today, and he does have some notes, so he's more prepared than me and probably you.
Who run the show? Yeah. It's like, give it a few weeks and then it'll be like us.
Yeah, literally.
All right.
Literally.
All right. I'm excited.
Oh, well, man.
Excited.
Cool.
All right.
Excited. Yeah, so the episode we are doing today is The Girl in the Fireplace. Connor, shall we go into the theme song?
Let's do it, Aidan. Hit it. 50% podcast.
We're back.
Whoa. Felt like
Whoa,
10
just
years.
like that. Yeah.
Oh,
How are
no.
you doing today, Connor?
Okay. I watched this episode maybe an hour ago.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to watch it last night, but a film came out yesterday on Netflix that I really wanted to watch, so I watched that instead. And yeah, it's fine. I had to wake up a bit earlier. So I woke up early, I watched it. I was 15 minutes late to the show because I was making a coffee. Because I was like, I need something like that.
Yeah.
I've got a busy day. But now I'm doing good, Aidan. How are you? How did last night go? Quickly,
Good.
how did it go?
Last night was cool.
Good.
Yeah. I'll just touch on it super quickly. My university, because of COVID, we couldn't do a proper showcase event, so we did like an online streaming thing. And
it
it worked
streamed? I didn't know that.
similar to the same way as like telethon, where there's like studio bits and then they cut to different things. So that's how we did it, and me and one of my mates were the hosts of it. It was the first time they'd done any of this in any SAE globally. So it was like many eyes on the prize kind of thing.
That's pretty cool.
Which is really cool, and it went really well. Went out for
sick,
beers
man.
after, which was good. But
Sweet.
yeah, but we're here to
That's
talk
pretty cool.
about The Girl in the Fireplace, which, if you were wondering,
yeah!
is the fourth episode of the second series of the British science fiction television series Doctor Who. It was first broadcast on the BBC One on the 6th of May 2006. Written by Stephen Moffat, our Lord and Saviour. Directed by Euros Lyn, who's one of the classic Doctor Who directors of the RTD era.
Whoa!
The episode is inspired by Audrey Niffenenger's novel, The Time Traveller's Wife. The episode is set in France throughout the 18th century. In the episode, repair droids with a spaceship from the 51st century create time windows to stalk Madame de Pompadour, Sophia Miles, throughout her life. They seek to remove her brain as a replacement part of for their spaceship at a point in her life as they believe her to be compatible with the ship. Some of these sentence structures are horrendous on these Wikipedia files. Man, that is a loud welding thing.
I can't hear
I
anything
strongly
until I
apologize.
listen to the episode, and I'm like, I can hear it.
Yeah, I'm gonna move my mic so it's directional, completely away from where that sound's coming from, in the hope that it might.
All those years at film school has really helped, and he's like, I'm moving my mic.
All right. Well,
Like,
shotguns are a highly directional type of microphone. So
Eee,
yeah, there
fancy.
you go. There you
This
go.
guy.
Cool. Okay. We've got about 5 minutes or so before we're gonna hop and get saved. Do you wanna go through your thoughts real quick on the episode?
Yeah, what a classic. It's so good. I've always loved it. I have vivid memories of, we were going to a family party that night, and I remember my dad wasn't in the house, and it was just my mum getting ready, and I just remember sitting there with my sister and watching the episode and loving it. And it's definitely an episode that I liked as a kid, but definitely came to enjoy a lot more as I was older. I think it was last year when I rewatched it. I rewatched Series 2 last year for some reason, and I really loved this episode. I think it's got everything you need. It's the brilliant Ryan and Steven. It's like a very, you can tell it's so like fairy tale, like the whole of like Series 5 and all that.
Yeah, it's so
era
Moffat.
It really is. You can see in his Ryan techniques, it's classic Moffat. I love the clockwork, robots, the whole fireplace, the different points in time. I love how Mickey's there, the horse and the spaceship, the drunk scene with the doctor. There's so many great parts, and the emotion slaps. Like, and it ends. It's very impactful. Obviously, when he hops through the fireplace and out, like, time moves quickly, but it's in the same day as the doctor. But like, obviously, Madame de Pompadour's dead at the end, and it's very impactful. It's very impactful. And the final scene in the TARDIS, and it also features my favorite piece from Mario Gold, which is Madame de Pompadour. It's my favorite piece from him. I think the score
so
is
good.
Be Bloody Beautiful. It's brilliant. Love it. Go on, take it away.
Heartbreaking.
It is
This is the part
heartbreaking.
where you usually sing it, where you sing the score.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, I'll stop now. My neighbours are going to be like,
It's too early for this shit.
Thank you.
Cool, yeah, truly heartbreaking episode. Great performances. It's so wacky and weird, and it shouldn't work, but it works amazingly. Balances tone real well, I thought. Like, it's so funny and goofy with the horse and stuff like that at times, but then
Brilliant.
next thing you know, you're like crying and it's a bit fucked. Okay, also, our theory of, Rose being like a meaner and meaner character
Yeah.
is like, I think it's still present here.
Yeah, because there's scenes you get like shots of her being like,
Yeah, especially
Who's
when
this
she
girl? Who's
when
this
she's
girl?
talking to Madame de Pompadour.
yes. I totally get what you mean.
Super sassy. Yeah. We have the drunk doctor scene as well.
So is he really drunk, or is he just pretending to be?
I have no idea.
Because he's not drinking wine, it's that oil.
But he's
Because I'm like, is he though? Who knows? Because the French do love to party.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to bring a banana to the party though. That's it. That's the trick.
You do. Bananas are good.
One of my favorite Doctor Who memes in this episode. You're so
What's that?
thickety thick from Thick Town.
Thick Town. Thick Mania. And
Oh,
so's your
that's so
dad.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Man, yeah, I just think like, Rose was definitely like sidelined in this episode, which I think was fine because I didn't feel like I was missing out on anything with her not being in the focus of it all or anything. And then Mickey was just like a cool addition to go along with it, but again, the two of them didn't really do much, you know?
Yeah, he does a lot. Mickey does a lot more, obviously, in the Cyberman 2-parter. But
Yeah.
I agree. I love that he was there.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't know. I was terrified of this film as a kid, man. This episode as a kid. Like, there was the scene when the clockwork robot is under the bed and it does like the chow and that sound effect.
Yeah.
Oh man, that got me. And when I was a kid, I'd have like I had a bunk bed, but underneath there wasn't like a second bed underneath the top bed. There was a desk there, and so on that desk there was a light, like a bed light that would always be on when I go to sleep, and then like a clock. And so I would always I could hear the clock, and I would look down and be like so scared that I was going to see like the shadow of a clockwork robot or something.
Okay, that's terrifying.
Yeah, it was fucking spooky. It was so spooky.
That scene is great. I love that scene
Yeah.
under the bed.
And what does the doctor say when he like gets the door and he opens the door and leaves?
He's like, even monsters under the bed have nightmares. What do monsters have nightmares about? He's like, me.
And the music goes so good. That fireplace, the whole set piece is really cool. I love that.
And
this
like,
whole French
and even
design.
the clockwork robots look great. Like the design, and then all the cogs and stuff. Brilliant.
So
for its
amazing.
time.
They hold up
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah, definitely.
Which brings me, I guess, talking about the fireplace, to my goof of the week. You love it. You love it.
I do. What's the go for the week? Go on.
Go for the
I
week
did not
this time,
notice this,
my boy.
so
Huh?
I didn't know. I don't know what you're gonna say. So
It was, a very subtle one. And it's simply, when the Doctor first enters Madame de Pompadour's bedroom, he spins around on the fireplace thing, and it is, there's no fire on. But in like the next shot, which is like 30 seconds later, there's a fire in it.
ooh. Probably because of safety issues.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. But, hey,
to
it's
be
there.
fair, was it even a real fire though? Like maybe not. Maybe it was just like fucking added in post.
I doubt they had those sort of effects in 2006 to make it look that real.
Maybe they could have aided. Who knows?
Another thing I kind of focused. Another thing that I kind of noticed was when the Doc looks out the window and we get that CGI shot of France or whatever in the snow, and then when he like steps away from it, it's so clear that there is that street is not outside and it's not a set, and because like you can tell they've just put like a light there so you can't see out there, and then two, that light is like a slightly different color. It's like more of a blue, but when he looks out the window, it's like a purple. I don't know. When I first saw that, I was like, that's kind of a goof, but I don't think that was a big enough goof. That's just kind of like obvious reasons of it being a cheap show in 2006, you know?
Aidan's really pushing it with Go for the Week this week, folks.
I'm really grasping on straws to get a goof in there.
Yeah, I think the first one was sort of valid. I mean, sure.
Yeah, the first one I think was fine, but that
I'll
second
let
one
that
was
slide.
a grasping on straws. That was goof of the week, everybody. That's my favorite segment. It's my favorite segment.
I don't have any goose, I don't think. I think I had something that I can't remember. I think I had something, but again, I don't write notes. What am I, a loser?
Yeah, no, I need to get back on
I probably
writing notes.
should. You stopped. You stopped.
Ever since we got into season 2, I've not written notes.
Yeah, you were so good with it. You were like, my notes say this. And now you're like, notes? What notes?
Who needs notes?
Who
the
needs
fuck
notes? Care? Why should I care? Oh, what a great episode.
Yeah.
It is great. It really is.
Silly.
It's really good fun. Yeah, it's I still stand by the fact that Series 2 is really good. Sure, we got New Earth and stuff, and it's not great, but I'm talking Tooth and Claw, Score Reunion, Get on the Fireplace, Rise of the Cybermen, Age of Steel.
There is
Maybe not Idiot's Lantern.
some good ones in there. I'm definitely not enjoying it as much as I was enjoying season 1. Like, I think these episodes are consistently good, but season 1 I just kept being like, oh my god, this is so consistently great.
There's been some cowboys in here.
There has been classic, the line that Matt Smith also uses.
He uses that. Yeah, he uses that a lot, and like.
I was reading an article that was saying
A lot of stuff.
in 11th Hour they were trying to make the stuff that he was saying sound like stuff that David would say. So it was kind of like the regeneration was still happening. So that's why he does say a few lines that David had said.
That's sick.
Yeah.
See, when I was watching this, I was like, man, Doctor Who used to be so good. Like, it used to be really good. Now it's like, I don't know what it is now, but it's like half of what it used to be. 100%. Like, there's just stories like this where I'm like, look, sure, I know it's not, I know there's stuff that's not great in the show, but there are episodes where I'm like, this is like top tier. This is good shit. Like, I reckon it's good shit. And like, again, maybe I'm just being a bit of a simp for RTD, and I admit it. I do feel very nostalgic about this. I'll probably become a lot harsher in with like Matt's era and stuff, to be honest with you. But that's what I wanted to say. The Doctor is a fat simp this episode. He just leaves Mickey and Rose and is like, Probs can't get back, hey.
He's a simp.
And it's like, what? He is. He's simped hard. And it's like, hang on a minute. Surely you wouldn't do that. Like, you love those guys, especially Rose. And he's like, I don't think I can get back. And he's like, all right, I'll just do it anyway. Kind of want to get laid, I guess. It's probably been a while for him.
Yeah.
So many parts, and a lot of them unused, is what Cassandra said when he went in the Doctor's body. So, my boy probably ain't been getting it for a while.
So he's just looking for a little rootin' tootin' good time, you know?
Yeah, but then he'll have like a post-nut syndrome, and he'll be like, oh, why did I leave Rose and Mickey? This is not worth it. What a great podcast. I hope there aren't any children watching.
Fuck them if there are.
Aidan's our audience, confirmed.
So, there's one shot in this episode, which I don't know if it's like this in the DVD, but on the Blu-ray, it looked fucking dreadful. And it's in the middle of this, like, heartbreaking moment when he's reading the letter in the TARDIS, and I think he's just put it, like, away, or he's just put it down, and it cuts to that wide, and it's kind of like a Dutch tilt-ish wide. Or is it a Dutch tilt? I don't know.
In the TARDIS?
Yeah. And it was so fucking pixelated, the shot that I watched.
Well, I'm pretty sure a lot of the background of that TARDIS is, like, CG'd.
I don't think so.
I think a part of it is.
Well, no, because they did, like, the set is, like, 180 degree, like a sitcom set.
Yeah, we've been on the set.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, I can't remember if the rest of it was there, but I don't know. I think there's a part of it that is, because I always know those like big like shots like that are like always really pixelated and weird.
Yeah. Well, this shot in
mine
particular
was
was so fucking pixelated, and it took me out because obviously in the Blu-ray they kind of remastered a little bit, and then they obviously went to like remaster that shot, and they were like, "There is nothing we can fucking do here," so they just left it or something.
I will say, like, I did think the directing was good. Again, it's never great. I think the only time I've ever called the directing great is like Rachel Slalay like style, but it's not amazing, but it's pretty good. There's got some cool shots.
No, I think it's really good. I think Euros Lynn gets some really good performances out of the actors. So I think that direction there is really good.
Yeah, it's either I'm always confused. Who is like the main director of David's era? Is that him?
It's two people, Euros Lynn and Graham Harper. But Graham Harper, as of what we're up to now, hasn't done an episode yet. So I think he comes in like towards the end of season 2 or maybe even season 3. But between the two of them, they do a lot in season 3 and 4. And Euros has done a lot for 1 and 2. So if you had to pick one, it would probably be Euros Lynn.
Right, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Euros Lynn actually does a lot of the episode. Like, pretty sure Euros did End of Time. We were talking about this early on in the show. Did End of Time, and I think Graham Harper did Waters of Mars, and then Euros Lynn does some of the finales and stuff. I don't know. Anyways, shall we get Xavier onto the show?
Let's do it. How are we doing this?
Okay, so this is when we go into our next segment called...
He's been here the whole time!
He's been here the whole time. That's what the segment's called. So Xavier, thank you for joining us, my good friend. I'm loving the TARDIS onesie. What is wrong with me?
It's not a onesie, but yes.
Jumper,
whatever.
It looks good.
Yeah.
How are we doing today?
Good. Yeah, I'm very excited to be here. It's a new experience for me, and I'm very excited.
No worries, man.
Welcome to the show. Yeah, I already, I guess, formally introduced you off camera, but yeah, Conor, Xavier, meet, find a love from Doctor Who between each other, and let's talk about it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Awesome. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, Xav, did you want to, I don't know, talk about how you got into Doctor Who? Have a little spiel about you and Doctor Who, you know?
Well, okay, so I came to Doctor Who in a very interesting fashion. One of my oldest friends was a very big fan, and my first experience with it was with him at his house. It was a rerun of Parting of the Ways, and I never actually watched it at all because we were too busy being friends and playing and doing whatever. But the first time I was formally introduced and I watched a full episode was The Empty Child, and it was the night that we were down south, and it was the night that my brother broke his toe, and we were waiting for him to get back from the emergency room.
Jeez.
So it was a scary episode and a scary situation, and I don't know how I enjoyed it, but I went back to it after that.
Damn.
Amazing.
I love
Well, that's a
watching,
great episode to get started with.
Yeah, I loved
God
Connor's
damn.
reaction.
Well, I was
Just
terrified.
The big
Terrifying,
smile that came
yeah.
on Connor's face when you said empty child.
Yeah, I know. That's my favorite episode ever. So I just
Yeah.
that's brilliant.
Yeah.
That's it's like honestly the best one to like get started with.
It is really good, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. And I guess you've just been in love with the show since, Zave.
Yeah, it's been a long ride. I've managed to get some good opportunities. Like I got to see the Symphonic Spectacular in Sydney because it just happened to be on while we were there.
Yeah, I saw it in Perth.
And then I saw it again here in Perth afterwards.
Awesome.
So I got to see
We were
it.
both there and didn't know each other.
Damn.
Yeah.
Look at
Wild times.
Wibbly wobbly timey-wimey.
Exactly.
Look at that shit.
Cool, awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I love hearing how people get into the show because it is so like communal and people just they love it. It's
Yeah,
a
it really
communal
is.
show, I
It
guess.
really is. Yeah.
I don't know, Connor. Do you have any?
Yeah, but the thing about sorry to
There you
interrupt. The thing about the Doctor Who fan base is it's always like, oh, you like Doctor Who? Okay, who's your favorite Doctor?
Yeah.
Then you have a brief 1 to 2 minute argument, and then you both agree to disagree,
Yeah.
and then you continue. That's how the Doctor Who fan base
Yeah.
works.
Well, you guys both share a love for David and
And
Rose
typically,
together.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
classic. It's like
Yeah.
not so great
10
anymore
Roses.
rewatching it, but when I was younger, that was the shit that could not be beaten. Like David was huge, like the whole duo was massive, like when it was coming out. But now it's definitely different watching it like older.
I have a real soft spot for time travel romance stories. Like,
That's great.
even if it's objectively terrible, I will enjoy it. Like, my favorite movie up until I saw Tenet on Friday was About Time, the Richard Curtis penned and
Right.
directed. Richard Curtis of Love Actually and Notting Hill, and Blackadder and some very brilliant stuff.
Right.
It's a timey-wimey romance story, which just it's my thing.
Right. Yeah.
So that's Ten and Rose.
Yes,
Yeah.
literally.
For sure. What are you talking about? Isn't Martha also all about that romance? A failed romance love story.
Yeah.
Such a weird
As if.
plot. Such a weird plot. I can't wait to rewatch that and just. It's just so weird, that whole dynamic of him just like completely friend zoning her and
Yeah.
she just does not give up. It's weird as like
But
I
season
can't wait to
3 has a
rewatch
real
it. I'm really
warm
excited to
feel.
watch series 3.
It has
Hey?
such a warm feel. Season 3 does. Like just the color palette is
I
like so
know,
different.
I know.
It's really warm.
I'm really excited to rewatch series 3. I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna enjoy it a lot more than I did like
Me too.
long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's
Because I
series 2
think
first.
when I was a kid, it was always like rewatching season 2 and a lot of season 4. But and I think 1 and 3 I kind of didn't really go back to too much. So that's why I really enjoyed watching rewatching series 1, and then I think I'll have the same experience with season 3.
Yeah, exact same. Literally, 2 is like my most watched season. Like I said to you a minute ago, I watched series 2 last year. Like just heaps.
I mean,
Yeah.
3 has the amazing fan renowned thing that is Blink in it.
Of course,
so
that's
you can't.
that's the one that I've watched heaps from that season, and the finale
yeah.
quite
Yeah,
a bit
you-
as well. I think
Yeah.
The finale's weird.
it is.
It has Tom Ellis though.
It does, doesn't it?
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think
Yeah.
the first part of the finale is good, but then the second part is so naff. It's so shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting to watch it, to be honest. It's
Yeah.
been a while. I haven't watched that one in ages.
Yeah. Anyways, we have given Xavier the great task of coming up with our questions for this week.
Oh yeah, shit.
I've warned Connor that they're very
Alright.
difficult, and your category of obscure tidbits is going to be very tough. But I'm ready for
Yeah.
it. I'm ready for it.
All right.
Yeah.
Do it.
I don't start easy. So
Oh, God.
here's question 1.
Okay, so we'll alternate. So we do one question for Connor, one question for me, and then that kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? We'll go backwards.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
Backwards.
Okay, alright.
Well,
Cool.
alternate.
So I'll go with Connor and test him first.
Easy.
Oh god. Alright.
This is going to be difficult.
Oh, okay, go on.
What plural is racist?
What?
What plural is
In
racist?
what context? I'm so curious of this.
It's a plural of a what's the word I'm looking for? Flora. A plural of flora that is racist.
Is this Doctor Who related?
Is this Doctor Who?
Yes, it is. It's 100% Doctor Who related.
Am I going to get in trouble for saying this? I don't know what the hell.
He's baiting you.
God.
That's not what I'm trying to do.
Dalek?
Season 4.
What? I'm so confused.
Oh,
Oh, no.
no. I can picture the
don't-
response to this. But
So it's in series 4.
but I'm picturing Bala Cavalata saying it for some reason. I don't know why.
You're close.
Oh,
Plural is racist.
oh my god. Alright, Connor, 5,
Do you want the answer? Because it's
4.
we're
3,
I got nothing.
2,
Jesus.
1. What is it, Dave?
Yeah, gone.
cacti.
Oh,
Oh, for God. Of
remember?
course. Yes.
yes.
Oh, God.
That's why I thought about Bala Cavalata. Damn.
That's so...
Yep.
Oh, God. End of Time Part 2.
I'm not being easy.
No.
Jeez.
Alright, hit me. Make me cry, Dave.
That was a good
okay, this
question.
one's-
That was really good.
Yeah.
Better than what we come up with.
it was a bit of like scrolling and stuff over the thing. Okay, so which principal side character? This is for Aidan. Which principal side character? The actress for which almost quit acting in 2018.
Shit. Damn, son. Alright, so it'll be New Who related. Won't be Billy, because she probably was thinking about I Hate Susie. I reckon it would be
It's
Freema.
more side than you think.
It's what?
No,
More.
further side. It's more side character than you think. It's
Oh.
side character.
Oh, okay. As in maybe like they've been in a couple of episodes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
But they're important because of reasons.
fuck. I don't know. Jeez.
I would have said Freema too, but I guess not.
Yeah.
Freema's
she's not-
got New Amsterdam.
But she's not really.
She's good.
She's not even side, so yeah.
Yeah, god damn. I don't know. A side who's in a few episodes or something. Definitely not John. He would never stop acting ever. I don't know. I guess I just got to put a stab in the dark here and say maybe the person that plays maybe Kate Stewart. I don't know.
No, you'd be incorrect.
What is it?
The correct answer is Eve Miles,
Oh
Gwen Cooper herself.
shit! Damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
Do we know why? Do we know why that happened?
She wasn't getting any roles,
Oh,
so yeah.
poor Eve. That's why she wants Torchwood back so
Yeah.
bad. That's all her Twitter is.
Typecasted.
Okay, what did I write here? I've lost my notes now.
Damn, these are good and hard. Jesus.
They are, yeah. Connor and I just like
Okay, this one's easier.
half an hour before the show, we're like, fuck, we need to write questions. And then we just
Yeah,
like,
I literally forgot last episode. I had to
Yeah.
write them on the show, so that's actually just me being a twat. But I ain't even like this. I need to get you out, Aidan, hey, because I'm doing so bad.
yeah, well, here's your chance because we're both going to struggle here, but maybe if you can just squeeze one answer out, you might be able to beat
Okay.
me.
This one's easier
Okay.
Hey!
if you know the background surrounding it.
Oh, probably not.
I just need to get the right title.
Okay.
Yes. How many wigs are present in The Name of the Doctor?
Oh, okay. There must.
This one is easier.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, I'd love to see what's harder, but so okay. I'm thinking of the last scene with all the doctors lined up. I'm thinking.
No, not Day of the Doctor. Name of the Doctor.
Oh, name.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How many wigs? Oh shit! Because there's like doctors running past. But how many do? It must be something like that.
No, it's not. It's not that. It's
Oh,
not
really?
that. Yep.
What? Oh
For
god.
filming reasons, for other commitments, there were wigs.
Do you mean Time of the Doctor?
Yeah, because that's where.
Oh yeah, Time of the Doctor.
Yeah, there we go.
It's,
Yeah,
the-
that
it's his
was-
regeneration. There we go,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, it can't be obvious and just be one. It can't be that obvious. Two, because Karen and Matt.
That is
Yeah.
correct.
Yes! Yes!
Because Karen was filming Nebula,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
Matt was
Nebula,
filming,
Guardians of the Galaxy. Yes! Yes!
Matt was filming Terminator, so he needed to.
Yeah.
Yo!
I knew the answer to that
shave
as
the
well.
Terminator.
Damn, that's so annoying.
I nearly don't get that. Shit.
Okay.
Cool.
Alright, come at me, Zave.
Okay. This one's a bit easier. I mean, if you have the background of knowledge that I presume you would. Which screenwriters, showrunners got their start in the wilderness years writing novels?
Which showrunner of Doctor Who?
Yep.
Oh! Ugh.
God, I wouldn't have a clue.
Because...
It's showrunner or showrunners. It could be more than one. Yeah.
Ooh. But I know Russell and Moff have been working on things for ages.
Yeah.
So I just don't see how it. Although I'll say writing novels. You say, yeah?
Yes. And it could be more than one.
Okay. I guess Russell and Moff.
That is correct.
Hey! I did not think that. I did not know that at all. That's crazy.
Yeah. So before The Curse of Fatal Death.
Yeah.
Moff wrote a series of novels, a few novels, and so did Russell.
Damn.
For the Eighth Doctor.
I thought it would be Moff because Curse of Fatal Death. So I was like, maybe he had written something beforehand, and that's maybe how he got that gig. Yeah. Connor, have you seen Curse of Fatal Death?
No.
It's like the 10
How have you what?
comic relief sketch that.
Oh, okay. This is going to be
Moffat
rough
wrote.
because the next question is about Curse of Fatal Death.
Oh my
I
god.
might have seen it. Is this
So-
Yeah, go on. What's it about? I might have seen it.
It's when it's after the show was cancelled, and
Well, the
at
one with
some
Rowan
like comic
Atkinson.
relief or like Red Nose Day, Moffat
Yeah.
wrote like a minisode, like a 10-minute minisode, and it's
With
just
Rowan
like,
Atkinson.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I haven't watched it, but oh shit. Okay, go on.
Okay, I'm going to switch my questions around.
Fuck.
so
Oh,
that
bless
I
you.
give you a fair chance.
There you go.
All right.
Thank you, man.
So, Connor,
Okay.
which principal Doctor Who actor who played the Doctor had a serendipitous role prior to the casting, him being cast as the Doctor?
Okay. So he was like a well-known actor, yeah.
Yeah.
I think. Okay, it's. Oh, I think. I'm going to say John Pertwee.
That is not. I'm going to give you a hint that it's New Who,
Oh, okay.
and it was he was cast in something previously that was serendipitous to his role as the Doctor.
Serendipity. What the fuck does that mean?
It's foreshadowing. It's a weird way, like coincidence in a nice way is serendipitous.
Oh.
Haven't you seen the movie Serendipity? It's good.
No.
So it's
never-
a doctor. So it's a doctor from
So
New Who.
what
era.
actor had a nice coincidence, like a sweet coincidence that occurred previously to his role as the Doctor that kind of foreshadowed his role as the Doctor?
Oh, it's Is it Peter Capaldi? Because in World War Z he played the Doctor Who.
Yes, that is. Yeah.
Oh, he did.
There you go.
He played Who Doctor.
Who
In
Doctor?
World War Z.
Yes. These are great
Fuck.
questions. I'm never this smart with mine. Cool, thank you.
Yeah, we need to step up our game.
Woo,
And
I'm doing
and
alright.
now
this
Aidan,
time.
for the Curse of Fatal Death.
Ah.
In what way does the Curse of Fatal Death foreshadow the future of the Doctor Who universe?
Fuck, man.
I could have had this question, Aidan, so enjoy it.
I all I could say as a stab in the dark, because I know there's a shit ton of regenerations in there, is that maybe the Doctor actually has unlimited regenerations, and we see the Doctor past the 12 regeneration mark.
That is correct.
Whoa!
But it's not the answer I was looking for.
No!
The answer I was looking for was that the 13th Doctor, according to that, is a woman.
Wow,
Ah.
that's very cool, actually.
Look at that.
Damn. I guess
Those are
maybe I
great.
get a half mark for that, but that still means Connor wins.
Yeah, a half mark is.
So,
Yeah.
For the
Yeah.
first time ever. I'm
Connor,
surprised.
you won the game.
Thank you. Thank you. Those were great questions.
Yeah, good
Damn.
job, Zave.
We need to step our game up. Those were great.
We need a segment tune for this part of the show.
Get on it,
What,
Aidan.
you want me to ad lib a segment tune?
No, well, no, like one that I could be like, now it's time for our questions.
I could have
and then
spread
it plays.
my wings and done 1,000.
Oh my
You met the French.
So, whatever. Okay, let's play whatever that tune is now. And we're back. That was a great
Wow,
tune.
that was great.
And
Wow, that
I can't
really-
wait to look
that was
for it in
brilliant.
post.
Well done,
I
Aidan.
have 2 episodes of this show to edit, and both of them have a lot of edits I need to make in terms of like sound things. 'Cause remember last week, Connor, we were like fucking around and kept adding more sound
Yeah,
effects.
go
to
for the
add.
week. Yeah,
Yeah, and I
kept
haven't edited
screaming,
that
go
episode
for the
yet.
week.
So
You just have to keep editing it. Go for the week!
Oh no!
two drums and a cymbal fall from a cliff.
There you go.
What does that mean? is that an obscure thing?
No, it's the when you tell a joke and they go dun,
Oh,
that's 2 drums and a cymbal fall from a cliff.
oh
I
fuck!
used to
Now
play
that's got to be
drums,
in there
Abe,
as well.
So I kind of knew that. Sorry.
Oh.
I used to play percussion back in the day, so.
Wow, you're very talented, Connor. Very talented.
Thank you,
Round of
Aidan.
applause for
Thank
Connor
you.
being very talented, everybody.
Thank you! Cheers. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you.
I'm also a musician.
You are very.
Hey!
Oh yeah. So. fuck.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
All right, Zave. Me and Connor have briefly. I say briefly, but I don't think we actually had that much more to talk about it between the two of us. But we touched upon our thoughts of Girl in the Fireplace. Did you want to maybe just say some thoughts on the episode as well?
Yeah, so I want to start off by talking about the evolution of the Doctor as a romantic character. That's the reason I wanted to do this episode so much, because it's the Doctor started as this androgynous grandfather figure and evolved into this charming married twice Doctor that we have now. And it's a very interesting evolution, and the Girl in the Fireplace is a very critical moment in that evolution of the character, where if you I'm sure you would have watched the behind the scenes stuff where they talk about how this episode was a kind of a testing of the waters of the romantic side of the Doctor.
Wow.
And
Yeah, I felt that. Definitely.
so the whole romantic thing started with 8 in his movie, and Paul McGann, when he gets excited for remembering the thing, he kisses his companion at the time, and it's less of a romantic gesture, more of just a gesture of excitement. But that was probably studio mandated because it's America, and you must have a romantic subplot in America, despite the fact that it didn't suit the character.
Yeah.
But it led for this precursor that led into Eccleston's run, where I don't think the final moment when he's absorbing the heart of the TARDIS is meant to be romantic. I think it's more of a "I'm here to help you" kind of thing, which is what he states. You need a doctor. But throughout that season, we're seeing that Rose is becoming more attached to the Doctor. So it's like it's a Martha-Doctor relationship, except reciprocated in a way.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And so, but it's like there's nothing definitive that says that this character can be romantic. And then with the start of David's run with New Earth, we get Cassandra commenting on the fact that Rose legitimately likes the new version of the Doctor romantically. So that foreshadows what happens later. But the first time we get the Doctor himself as a romantic foil is with Madame de Pompadour in this episode. And yeah, it's just... I think that it's a very good kind of slow build to switching the kind of dynamic that the Doctor has been for a very long time.
Yeah.
It's a great way to look at it. Interesting.
Man, Zave, you put way much more effort into this show than we do. Like,
Yeah,
we're like,
honestly,
it's so good that they have love.
Yeah. Oh god, you're like our replacement. Honestly, Jesus,
Yeah,
hearing that.
it's so
and all
good
the
to be a guest on
questions
your
is
show,
like,
Zave. It's
Oh god,
Thank you.
yeah, literally.
I
literally.
enjoy being a guest on the show, and I would like to come back at some point.
Sure, man.
Because
100%.
from listening your other ones, because I am a fan of the show.
Oh!
And apparently there's only one fan, so I'm your only fan.
That's tough and true.
And also their listeners. Remember that, Aidan.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So from listening to previous things, you have only one other episode that's a 10 out of 10, and I agree that that's a 10 out of 10. But Blink, in my mind, deserves that spot as well. So if you don't do that, I'm gonna be there to sway the vote.
Yeah, sway the vote your way.
I can see that actually. I can see that. I don't think I thought of that when we were like mentioning like top tier episodes. I think we only mentioned Heaven Sent and all that. And
Yeah.
I don't know.
Heaven Sent 100% deserves it.
It does, but because I've watched it so much, I think I'm gonna watch it and get a little bored. I think.
Right.
Well, that's your issue.
It's
not the episode's issue.
It's my issue, but it's also
It's got you there. It's got you there. Yeah. No, I agree. I think Blink is like top tier as well. Not gonna lie.
It is very good.
Yeah, true.
I have a few further notes on the episode that I'd like to go through.
Go on.
The fact that the Doctor just made up the time displacement thing in like he titled it something and he just didn't want to call it Magic Door.
Oh yeah, that's
has
funny.
that humility, which is not normal of the character.
Yeah.
Also, this episode's penned by Moffat, which is
amazing,
annoying because. Yeah, I'm so much of a Russell fan that I'm annoyed that my favorite episodes turn out to be Moffat episodes.
That is so true. That is so true. Legit.
Yeah, he's got some belters in the Russell era though. So
he does.
Yeah, but I think that the team works best as Moffat doing single episodes and the overarching story being Russell, because Russell kept it contained, whereas Moffat's just like. Questions? Do you want more questions? I've got more questions.
Doctor Who!
I think
Doctor Who!
Yeah, there's even a Doctor Who in the episode. Doctor Who!
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They did say
there's a part where the Doctor sees the mechanical Auton for the first time. Not an Auton, but robot for the first time. And he talks to it like he's flirting with the components because it's so adorable to him. And I love that moment.
Yeah, it's good.
We also get the introduction of the horse that turns out to be a Zygon.
Is that the same horse?
Well, I believe it is, because where would he have gotten the horse from?
That could be a funny
thing.
Oh
my god!
That would be so funny.
Because they comment on the fact that he's not keeping the horse, and then he couldn't have just left the horse on the spaceship because it's closed now. So.
Oh my god!
That is.
And it looks pretty similar from memory.
Yeah, I think it's the same horse. I mean, they would have cast different horses because of time, but. I think it's the same horse.
No way. That is crazy. I never thought of it like that. That's mad.
That's hilarious.
That's mad. That's true. That's mad. I love that.
Yeah.
That's so
and then we have the good old peeking meme of him coming over the thing, which is great fun. There's some inconsistencies though. So there's the scene where he's talking about how slow time progresses for him. Where is it here? It's written here. The slow path with he's talking to Madame de Pompadour when he thinks he's stuck in that timeline.
Yeah.
He's drinking wine, and he's drinking it okay. Which from every other version of the Doctor, like following that, he's like, I gotta have wine at some point, and he drinks it and hates it.
Yeah. Smith does it. I remember.
That's true.
Yeah, Smith does it, and so does Pete. Does it as well. So it's a recurring motif that isn't picked up. It's especially interesting since Moffat penned this episode.
Don't they get like different taste buds and that's why they crave different things though?
That's true, but I feel like because it's consistent between more than one Doctor.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah. I love that we're going this in detail for a kids show from 20 years ago, 15 years ago.
Pretty much. Has to be done.
That's what we're here for.
Legit.
Oh, the fact that David's in this thing in the palace in Versailles, I find this very interesting because his previous role to this was Casanova, and Casanova was predominantly set in France, in Versailles, in that ballroom.
So we loved it.
So yeah, it's like, I am back as a different character.
Yeah. They were also, I forgot to say this, they were also dating at the time. the actress who plays Madame de Pompadour and David.
Oh yeah, really?
Oh, so
Did you guys know that?
Miles.
Yeah, they were dating.
no, I didn't know that.
Can we
No.
also-
Yeah, so that's who he was with just before he got with
Georgia.
Georgia.
Can we also make a point
Georgia,
here,
right.
of how good Sophia Miles is? I feel like we didn't mention that before when we were talking about it, Connor.
No, she's incredible. She's absolutely incredible.
Awesome in this episode, like so fucking good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great. It really
One of
is.
the best guest actors on the show.
We always say that though. To be fair,
Yeah.
we're always like they're always pretty good.
No, but this is like,
Well, I mean,
They do
like,
well at that.
but we get top tier actors like
Yeah.
Oh, we forgot Human Nature and Family of Blood for next season as being bloody good.
Yeah.
But the actress
episode.
that's there is also
Yeah, she's good,
that
yeah.
plays his love interest.
Yeah.
She's also brilliant.
Yes.
But it's funny because we've established that the Doctor has a type for blondes, and so does David in this weird
Yeah.
kind of
he also likes
continuity that we've established.
the girls he works with, I guess.
Yeah.
legit.
I heard other things. Oh, my favorite thing about this is that the Doctor doesn't discover the answer to the question, like the main query of this episode of why the spaceship is trying to, like, why it's after Madame de Pompadour's life and why they've got that's why they thought they could save themselves through Madame de Pompadour.
Yeah.
And the Doctor never figures out the answer to that question, but the audience does because we get to see that the ship is called Madame de Pompadour.
Yeah.
So we there's a whole lot of dramatic irony, and it's like, it's good because usually the Doctor knows everything, and in this episode it's proved that he doesn't.
Yeah.
And it kind of adds to
Fuck.
that.
You know, I didn't actually realize
sense of
that.
hopelessness
I'd
at the
never
end.
really put two and two together with that.
Yeah, I only kind of got that watching it again this time about the whole he doesn't, because I forgot, and I was like, so do they never just like talk about how they don't remember? Are we just not going to
Yeah.
know it's audiences? And then like the painting gets shown, and then it says SS Man of the Pompadour. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why Capaldi, when he discovers them again and it says SS Madame de Pompadour, he doesn't get
Yeah,
it because because he didn't know.
That is really cool. In
Yeah.
in Deep Breath, you get to see it briefly. Yeah.
Yeah, they're from SS Madame de
Shit.
Pompadour, and he's like, why have I seen this before?
Aidan's like, bruh.
what?
Do you remember that?
Yeah, we know because the audience has been brought in.
I remember that. I always remember it being like really cool that they brought them back, kind of like briefly. I know Deep Breath isn't actually a great episode, but I kind of do love it. I've got a real soft
God,
spot
I
for
love
that.
Deep Breath as well.
After 11th
It's
hour, it's just not
Pete's, when Pete's exclaiming to the T-Rex, he's like, "I will save you!" and then it just burns up in
Yeah,
flames.
yeah.
That is pretty cool.
I was in the cinema and I just died laughing.
Yeah, we were in the
I
cinema.
will save
Remember
you.
that?
I will take you home. And he's doing all like the hand gestures. He's so good.
I will get you home. Yeah, it's so good.
And then my final point, of course, is Murray Gold's amazing score.
Yeah, we'll talk about
Madame
that.
de
Yeah.
Pompadour is something I could listen to on repeat. It's
That's my
amazing.
favourite piece from him. I absolutely
Yeah.
love it. I think it's beautiful.
So good.
It's not mine. Valet de Chem is my favorite piece of his.
That's how you say
Because
it. We were talking about that the other day. There's an
Yeah,
episode
I'm like,
that
Aidan,
you
what the
probably
hell does
haven't
that
listened to yet, Zave, where we're talking about it, and I call it Valdecum, and I was like, that's probably not how you fucking say it, and Xavier will correct me.
Yeah, we're such inexperienced everything on this show. Like,
So it's Latin. The piece is written in Latin. And as I am half Italian, I
see.
can speak relatively good
So,
Latin.
Veil
but
de,
it's
de
if you
Chem?
listen to the
Is that what you said?
Valet de Chem,
Valet
so
de
it's
Chem.
goodbye 10.
Oh.
Valet is
Oh!
Remember
That's
I
what
asked
he
you.
said.
Remember I asked you. I asked you what it meant, and you're like, I don't know.
I could give you a breakdown of the lyrics at the moment.
Didn't you
'cause I
say
have it
goodbye,
written
David
here.
Tennant?
That's what I said. I was like...
No, it's Valet de Chem, ad eternum, which is to eternity. Peace be with you, something along those lines. I don't have the lyrics up, but I could
That's
if I had them
mad.
next to me.
I didn't know there were lyrics.
Yeah.
I just thought it was a chick going...
That's mad. Yeah, same.
That's at the end. That's at the end. Okay, so
That's a brilliant piece.
So good. While Xavier is sorting that out, by the way, did you guys know that Russell considered making this the premiere for the series?
it would have been
did.
so much better. 100%.
Yeah.
I did hear
so much
that.
better.
I did hear that. Isn't that
And then
interesting?
Moffat was like, no, it wouldn't work. And to be fair, I don't think it's a premiere episode, you know? but it would be better than you were.
Yeah, that is
yeah,
true.
I agree.
That is true.
Okay, I've got it now.
Yep.
So it's Vale Decem, Farewell 10, Ad Eternum, On to Eternity, De
Wow.
Meliora, which is The Fates Be With You, On to Eternity, Farewell 10, Fates Be With You, Beati, which is Blessed Is He,
Wow.
Pacifici, which He Brought Us Peace, Farewell 10, Alice Grave, Lay Down Your Burden, Ad Perpetuum, We Will Remember You, Memoriam, Forevermore, Farewell 10, Gratis Tibi Argo, which is We Give You Thanks. I'm speeding through this, so I might be not pronouncing it correctly.
That's all right. I'm not going to know.
Ad Eternum again, Namquam Singularis, which would be You Are Not Alone, Namquam
Yana.
again, which is never, Dam Spiro Fido, Trust to the Last, Farewell. And then you get the Doctor's theme, the 10th Doctor's theme again. So yeah,
Damn.
it's
Yeah.
written in Latin, and it's because the piece before that is Vale, which is just farewell, and it's
Yeah.
just the countertenor. Fucking, I love countertenors, man. Countertenors are so good, but it's just
Damn.
Vale,
Yeah.
Vale, like just
Yeah.
repeating goodbye.
Yeah.
Well, you heard it here.
So
Heard it here first, folks. That's we got a
Damn,
full.
that is the first time I've heard that. That's crazy.
Yeah, crazy. That was awesome.
Damn.
I actually studied it as part of my music course because I could. It was great.
Yeah.
It was just great
Sick.
fun.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Zave, do you want to give us a rating for The Girl in the Fireplace, my friend?
Well, I think that given that I got to choose which episode I was a part of, I'm very much biased because, of course, I would choose one that I would enjoy.
Sure.
So, with that in mind, please be kind, given that this is a 10 out of 10 for me.
Wow.
Fair enough.
Wow.
Fair enough.
I'll allow
But
it.
as I said previously, romance and time travel is my thing,
Yeah.
and I can't not like it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
There was a B-grade movie I watched on the plane coming home from Europe the last time I was there, and it was like a terrible. It's got the guy from Sex Education in it. Can't remember what the actor's name is.
Asa Butterfield.
But Asa Butterfield, and it's
Yeah.
just this terrible like not even, it's a lower end B grade movie, but it has time travel and romance. And I'm like, I really enjoyed that
Right.
too much.
Fair enough.
So yeah, I have a problem.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I have the time traveler's wife on my shelf somewhere here. I'm showing a book to them that I have like for proof that
I
I'm
love it.
very much into
I love
time
it.
travel.
Conor, what's your score?
I'll probably give it a 9. I think
Yeah.
it's really good. I think it's top tier. Always loved it. I have watched it a lot throughout my life, so it didn't necessarily impact me hugely rewatching it, but throughout my life I've loved it. Plus the score, performances, just the story is so smart and clever. Yeah, I reckon
Yeah.
it deserves it. 9.
I second that. I'm a 9 as well.
Hey, we finally agree
So
on one
you agree?
again.
We finally agree for the first time since I think Father's Day was the last time we
Father's
we
Day,
agreed.
yeah. Shit.
Yeah.
Shit. And that's tomorrow, technically, so yeah, boy.
Oh, wow. Everything's a simulation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, totally agree. Everything you said. Only thing holding it back, I think, is just that I watched it a lot, so I didn't feel as impacted by
Yeah.
it. But
Yeah.
everything, the performances are so great, and I love Moffat's writing. And this is
Yeah.
one of those episodes where it's on peak. So that's so great.
I feel like though at the beginning Ten's very naive because he just bursts onto the ship. He's like, I know everything, and then by the end he's like, I'm an idiot,
Yeah,
and I love that.
yeah.
I really love that.
That's
Yeah.
great. Anyways, Zave, we'll let you go. Conor and I will wrap up the show on our own if
Yep.
that's okay. But thank you very much for coming
Well, I
on.
will-
You're our second ever guest.
Thank
on
you
the
so
show.
much, man.
Farewell.
Did you
Come
did
back
you,
on
thank
whenever
you,
you
thank
like.
Yeah.
I would love to.
Yeah.
Yes.
No worries,
Did you
man.
want to
I
plug
mean, like,
an Instagram handle or something, Zave? I don't know. People can
No,
find you.
I've not been good with professionally doing things.
Okay.
In that regard yet.
No worries.
Alright,
Cool.
yeah.
Thanks a lot, Zave.
Thanks so much, man.
See ya.
Cheers for that.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bang.
Bye-bye. See you later.
Adios.
Bye.
Bada beam, bada
Ciao.
boom. Ciao.
Vale.
Vale.
Well done.
Perfecto.
Right.
Cool. Awesome. Connor, that was
Perfect.
another
That was really great.
successful guest segment.
Yes, I know. Look at us go.
Yeah, we're like two boys right on the joint.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, baby.
There you go. Thank you,
Awesome,
Aidan.
man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No worries.
Do you have anything else?
I'm going to watch New Mutants today.
Oh, is that out?
Yeah, I'm not excited. I just wanted to go to Gold Class and sink some beers.
I honestly can't pull myself. I know I should watch Tenet.
Ugh.
I don't have time, but like,
Help
but
me.
I'm also
Don't
just
watch
waiting
that shit.
for a movie that I'm really gonna love to watch at the cinemas. And
I
everything
can
just
tell you
seems
one.
like shit.
I can tell you one. I watched this film last night. I'll tell you really quickly because I really need to go.
Yeah.
But I watched the film yesterday and I fucking loved it. And I think I didn't like it as much as The Lighthouse, but it's up there. It's a film called I'm Thinking of Ending Things, and it came out yesterday on Netflix. Watch it. It's like, I know you haven't seen The Lighthouse, but I'm sure you know The Lighthouse is insanely bizarre. There's so many things that happen in it. And it's like one of those films that you just want to watch and then talk to mates about it because there's all these theories and it's insanely bizarre. But you'll love it. The script, the acting, the score, the music, the cinematography, you'll fucking love it. So if you do get a chance, it's only like it's like 2 hours and 15 minutes. Like if you get a chance, it's on Netflix. Watch it. It's
Might have to
bloody
give it a
good.
gaze.
I reckon if you got a spare couple of hours this week, give it a gaze because I'd love to hear what you think about it. It's insanely disturbing. It's a very disturbing, very, very good movie. I loved it. I can't wait to talk to people about it when they've watched it because I don't know anyone who's watched it yet. So if you do have a chance, give that a watch. I'd love to know what you think about it. But yeah, I'm going to see a very shit film at the cinema today apparently. So oh well.
Awesome. Looking forward to hear what you think of it. Connor,
Also, we caught a ghost on camera, and I need to ask Daniel if he knows what it is because they got a ghost on camera.
I don't think
with
it's a
shot
ghost.
that Aidan's in.
It looks too much like a
It
drawing.
is. It is.
Looks like
That's
a drawing.
never been a drawing in the house. I
I don't
swear.
know. You'll have to ask Dan and see if maybe you can
I'll
have
ask
him
Dan,
work it out.
and I'll update you next week on the show, or you can just watch my other show for our
Yeah.
podcast and see on there. But I'll let you know, Aidan, if it says to the ghost after you.
No worries. Cool.
Cool. Thank you, Aidan.
Thank you very
thanks
much,
for having
Connor.
me.
It's been a great episode.
Nice. Thanks.
Lead us out in song, my friend.
Yeah, I'm trying to find my ruler. 2 secs.
Oh god, we don't need the ruler. We don't need it. We don't need it.
Alright.
The listeners hate it.
Alright, ready? And a one,
One
and a two, and a one,
one,
two,
two,
three.
three.
It's
It's
Aidan
Aidan
and Connor's podcast. They're doing Doctor Who reviews.
Doing Doctor Who reviews. Dun, 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 dun. Adios. Enjoy your movie, friend.
Adios, amigo.